Hello, and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda, where we're the Pathfinder and our dad is dead. Hooray! And there's our squad, who we're supposed to be following, but I just don't care. I just don't care so much. Anyway, so we're docking at this, like, I think the Nexus, I think that's what it's called. I don't know, they're all called things. Very confusing. Isn't this way... Nope. We'll go this way. We'll talk to people. Right, everyone's prepping and getting ready. That's basically the whole gist. I'm not going to listen to a lot of this backstory where they just talk around. There's 20,000 colonists asleep. Hooray. We get it. Stuff's happened.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support group. Just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the Arks.
Our Nexus/Citadel copy is dead.
Well, this can't be right.
It's like everything's on standby.
If it's a surprise party, they're doing an awfully good job of it.
I'm fine.
It's like they didn't finish building it.
It appears they didn't. Well, there's a fucker.
There's a guy. Maybe he's got champagne.
Jesus Christ. This guy is the champagne guy. Can you tell? He's spoken about champagne 4 times. Cora's the tutorial.
Hi there.
Hi!
We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an Ark?
Yeah, we just got in.
But we thought you were all dead.
What?
Okay.
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or... But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it.
Ah, Torian, thank fuck. Someone interesting.
I'm Tyrion Kandros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
Why is that?
But aren't you expecting us?
You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking. You've been stranded for a whole year? Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center.
I hate to say this, but I'm glad to see a Torian.
We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
So there's a rebellion that's happened with the ship that arrived prior to us, which is made of, I'm guessing, mixed species because there's a human and a Torian here. The best thing I'm hoping, and this is something because I generally can't remember it, is that this Torian will still be Torian. Because they have Torian culture and Torian backstory. It's not just going to be like a human blob. That's what I'm hoping. I want that friction that was still there and present in Mass Effect 2. Okay.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Okay.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
Ah, Krogan!
The crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
Why do I think this Solarian's
I'm
a piece of shit already?
Director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
We're here to assist.
We've heard about what happened, and we're ready to help.
We could use any supplies you have. Food, water, we're short on everything.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
Hi!
You're looking at her.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead. Please understand. The entire initiative is at risk.
Sorry, that facial expression was
None
awful.
of the worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs.
Just like fucking Crichton.
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but Even that's running out.
We need to find more resources. But that takes people. And we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
I'd take a
It
tent.
now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
Nope. You don't have a choice, bitch.
You're in trouble here. I'd say you need any help you can get.
We need qualified help.
That's no way to treat a guest.
Hello. Was waiting for you to talk. Love a Krogan.
I'm Nak Morkesh, superintendent of this station.
Clan
Hope
Nakmor.
they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
It's interesting to see a female Krogan as well, I'm not going to lie, because
We're all feeling
this
the
is
pressure.
prior Jennifer HQ.
Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Welcome to the Nexus.
It's a mess.
I can't believe how far off track things have gone.
It's bad, but it's not over. Not yet.
Ma'am, the Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something. An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out,
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
Yeah, so that's like a really interesting thing, you know, because this is prior to the Jennifer HQ / murder. We've got a female Krogan here, and she would be normally part of the female Krogan clans. So it's interesting that she's here. And whether there are actually Krogan. And that Turian looks like a... It's like the mask. Oh my god, I got loads to do.
No, it isn't what we
You.
wanted. All right, what happened?
to who?
To whom? And your goddamn father.
Could you be slightly less of a
Sorry,
twat?
my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec.
Well, if you emoted slightly, it would be good.
I don't want to get into it. Things went wrong. And now I'm the one you have to deal with.
Alec Ryder wouldn't accept that kind of ultimatum. Damned if I will. We'd never have left home if we... Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
Right, give me insight into strange tech.
There's also this strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business. The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's good.
So, basically, this new fancy tech that's Prothean 2.0 is less advanced but less understandable. Great!
You've had no colony successes in over a year? How many tries is that?
Less than you'd think. The Scourge, spoiled worlds, exiles, hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The initiative promised a goal. Andromeda has not cooperated.
Right.
And if it had?
Beautiful utopian horseshit. Colonies that produce and support each other. The Nexus as Citadel. Not headed by Tan.
Right, you don't like
or
Tan.
even me.
Fuck it, I don't care about the rest of this.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder? Ryder.
Oh
We're
my
starving
God.
here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you.
Your face
Why
is
I don't trust
horrifying.
Prove me wrong.
Genuinely, it's the Half eyes shut while you're talking to me. 1,000 things going wrong. It's really going interesting. Right, let's talk to... I gotta talk to everyone eventually, so let's see who I can talk to. Can I scan you? Oh, sorry, that's good. So it's a mixed crew on the Nexus. That's good. I wanted a mixed crew. So yeah, keeping the station functional or functional as possible. She's basically maintenance, which is a really... maybe I'm just judging here, but it's odd for Krogan. Can we agree on that? I think it is odd for Krogan, because even, like, what was it, Eve? In the other Mass Effect games, she had aggression. It's just built into the Krogan genetics, you know? She seems like passive.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to number 8 yet, have you?
Who?
Number 8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions.
Okay.
I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
True. So why are you still here?
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
Number 8 probably because it's the 8th one here. Genophage, that's not going on, is it? Yeah.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with a genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
So, state of a cure should be pretty shit right now, if I remember correctly. Unless she's one of the... Well, she is from Clan Nakmor. She's not one of the Clan Nakmor females, is she? I doubt it.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show a mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
Okay. Thanks for talking.
Nothing more for now.
See you later.
Oh, actually, let's have a quick chat and see if you've got a quest in terms of Nexus problems now that I think about it.
What sort of problems have you...
Blah, blah, blah. Shit.
And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, was killed.
Everybody's dead. Tell me more about the problems.
I thought the Hyperion had...
What's going on?
And let's not forget how badly the
damaged.
My team and I are repairing what we can.
Cool, bye.
If we don't get materials
That's
soon,
it, so nothing interesting.
downhill.
Materials. Everyone needs materials, resources, power, food. Basically anything I can get my hands on. Cool. I need to go over there, speak with Tan, but I'm going to go and have a run around and chat with everyone else while I can. Oh, I can finally save. That's good. Finally. I've hit the open world part of the game. I only took 1 episode. Okay, cool. So what do you need, specifically?
Pathfinder. Those bioscans are superb.
Gather more?
Gather more for our comparative conservation.
Yeah, sure, why not?
What
Ah, my thesis is on the console there. Broad strokes.
Comparing and preserving organisms. Cool.
If you...
Basically go and scan a bunch of stuff. Can do. You, what do you need?
Hi, Pathfinder.
Scan rocks? Yep. Let's go. Cool. And you, let me guess. Do something to do with space stuff?
And perhaps. I discharged an away team to get readings from... They haven't reported in.
Oh, fine. Find your team. Gotcha.
Good, dedicated people. I fear what might have
Stay
happened
focused.
to them.
Your work... When I'm out there...
Their friend...
Cool. Track a missing science vessel. That's good. I need to check this console, I believe. So, yeah. Find something for him. Find something for that one. Cool. Scan wildlife. Yes, I've got some little side quests active now. I'll try and get them done as I go. I do have a bit of compulsive ability to scan, but it is going to come in very handy to do that. Scanning's fun. Fucking Liam, I'm not even going near you. The most unlikable person I've met. You've got a quest! Hello!
It's not right. It's not fair.
What's not right? What's not
wrong?
fair?
Oh my, you're... So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political.
So we're basically a Spectre.
He's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
What was the crime?
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have. There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
Cool.
I'd be happy to.
Yeah, I'll solve a murder. Why not?
Oh, thank you.
Detective Ryder.
I'm sure
That
the
just
day
sounds
will allow you
wrong.
a visit.
Sounds like I ride detectives.
Tell me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could probably tell him yourself, but alright. Ah, cool. Strike team missions. Oh, I think I remember this. This is like multiplayer, but not, if I remember correctly.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
What's that mean?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try.
I like you.
Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
What do you do?
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
Yeah.
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when we ran into a species we'd never seen before. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
So you were in charge.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
Okay, so basically you do stuff. Cool.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
So what's this? Strike team missions.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder.
Cool.
Please speak with Tyrion Kandros for authorization to participate. Please speak with Tyrion Kandros for authorization to participate.
That's the console for our strike team.
Can I use it?
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex. Combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
Dispatch them for what?
What situations should they handle?
Protecting civilian outposts, holding key positions, or just distracting the Ket. Authorization.
So the Ket are the bone people.
Good luck out there.
Ket are bone people. Cool. I can finally do it. Let's inspect a strike team mission. I believe these are... Oh, there's a bunch of ones here that are already being pulled in. Debrief. Mission failure, gained a level. You get squads, you send them on missions, they either get XP and succeed or get XP and fail. Hooray! And I got a gold credit loot box and a material loot box. And then you can go here and open your loot boxes. Wow! I got element 0. Wow! I got credits. And then you send them off again. Distract enemy forces. Okay. Send a strike team, because I'm not going to play in the multiplayer, because basically no one will be playing it. 94% chance of a success. 86. Go on, Oscar. You can go in there. Cool. And it's going to take literally 4 hours. So I'm going to just set these off, and hopefully they'll be done eventually. Fucking hell. And then I can get more squads and stuff, and recruit people if I need to, and if I have mission funds, which I don't. Or... equip teams or retire teams. Negative traits, hero complex. Yeah, they get traits and stuff, and I don't even care. Basically, they'll go and do them, and occasionally I'll get things. So I've got 7 element 0 and 21 credits for that. Cool. What a win. Basically, there's no fucking point in most of that. It's just the multiplayer and a fucking stupid excuse for you to pay money into the game. Seriously, it is. Scan things around here? No. Cool. I think we need to go and talk with the director now. That's the only one I've got left. Hooray!
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found.
Cool.
Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
Do you trust me now?
I thought I didn't measure up as Pathfinder.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I keep mine.
And when you disagree?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself.
I don't like you.
To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket.
Yep.
They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
Ah.
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis.
Increase the
The more colonists
viability.
we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable, so how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Oh, just point the fucking way.
Just point me to my ship and I'll be out of here.
Let's go.
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that.
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam Node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No. I'm fine.
Hey!
Ryder, you have my condolences for your father.
Where did that come from?
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
I'll find them.
They're as much a part of the initiative as the...
We have to. Did you have some other business?
Tell me about the arcs.
Any more information you can...
If they had the same problems with the skirt,
Blah, blah,
should you
blah.
find any clues, please
Give me some clues.
investigate.
Come on, tell
Without
me
the
stuff.
other arcs, we had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave. But before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship. It seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hanar, and other species as well. Managing all of their biological needs caused complications. We won't see them for some time to come.
So basically, that's them saying that they couldn't be asked to put Quarians, Drell, Hanar, the Volus, Elcor, any of them into this game. Out the window. Which is honestly shit. Really shit. I know we're supposed to be discovering new life, but I don't see why we couldn't take old life with us as well. Long story short, keep an eye out for the arcs, and we will. I'm not really going to listen to most of what he blabs on about, because he just blabs about shit, and most of this shit I don't need to blab about either. Right, I need to go and talk to the guy in the prison cell. Well, let's do station sabotage, because I've got to scan things here anyway. There's one over here I got to scan. We'll just scan these real quick, because I've got things to do. Ooh. So, we'll go there and deal with that in a minute. For now, let's talk to the first murderer. Hey, you.
Help you.
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilk and Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilkan, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanting to chat with you.
Oh, no.
The Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Oh, my God. Not why I'm here, dude.
Not here to exile you. Told your wife I'd look into things.
Yeah.
At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
And I can find you unguilty.
Why didn't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos.
So
We were on
Eos.
our last legs, overrun by hostiles, Our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
And then he ended up dead?
So when he was killed, people assumed you did it?
For good reason. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. A witness saw the chief's chest explode.
So it was unintentional?
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly.
Okay.
Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
Evidence will decide.
I'll check out the evidence. Maybe something doesn't add up.
It'd be nice to have someone with an open mind looking at it.
Okay.
You're a Pathfinder, I'm sure.
Talk to Kandros, get access. Cool. Right, to Kandros. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Sorry, it's worthwhile me doing these side quests for the XP.
No news on the Turian Ark yet. Or is this militia business?
Murder case.
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty.
Blah.
When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own.
Okay.
The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
And he was found guilty?
So there was a trial, and he was found guilty.
It was short and decisive.
So...
Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up.
Oh.
His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
That matters, though.
That is the difference between murder and accidental death.
True story.
In this case, motive plus opportunity plus eyewitness account equals murder. Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Playback recording. The recording's here. Let's play back the recording.
The Nexus versus Colonist Nilken, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to... No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Okay. Doesn't sound great. However, things I can certainly say, is that Turians were known, and this is from Garrus in the first game, to fight, even on their ships, have physical fights before they go into fights. So maybe it's just a disagreement within Turian Command settled with fists because tensions were high. Doesn't say anything. I need to speak with the witness, who's...
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yep.
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Were Ket there?
Did you see any Ket in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Okay. Did you agree with the chief?
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
Right. That's all I need.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
True.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Okay. So if we can get the body down on Eos, we'll be good. We need to talk with Tan. Let's go chat with 50 bajillion people. Hey.
Something I can help you with?
Murder.
I'm looking into the Nilken Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to Eos and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda. And I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
True story.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The body can reveal much.
The more certain we can be, the better.
Alright, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case.
That makes sense.
I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done. But if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it.
Also makes sense.
We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
Tan doesn't want to compromise his role as sort of being in charge, and he's already had a mutiny. It makes sense that he's got to show strength. Any chance of anything going wrong, kind of risky, you know? Anyway, let's move down to... I keep pressing the wrong button for quests. Not that one. This one. To station sabotage and confront the saboteur. A saboteur! Hey you, do we want to talk?
Hey there. You okay? Those guys really grilled you.
That's fine.
And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
I expected something like that. I can handle the pressure.
Why does it feel really blurry? Is this chromatic aberration?
I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
Like this plant
Still need to
and
head
the
back
hair.
to the Ark
I
and check in with Sam.
can't make it out.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your brother's doing.
If that's chromatic aberration, I need to turn that off, because that is painful. Holy shit, now it actually looks like I'm playing a game. Sorry. I was trying to figure out why the game hurt my eyes the last time I was playing it. It's a fucking chromatic aberration. Genuinely hurts my eyes. Alright, we'll pop a save. Habitation deck. And away we go!
Zara Kellis?
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What?
Dum dum dum.
No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing. And it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
Someone's setting
The
you both
data
up.
Miss Callis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Pattle's. A third party seems likely.
It's a decoy tactic.
The real saboteur could be setting you both up.
Yes.
Because we both figured out something was going on? That would make sense. It's better than thinking Raj could have done this.
I know.
But it means all the data I have is useless.
Oh no.
Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
Bet I've got
You
access.
stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams.
Okay.
Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
Oh my god, I gotta go back to look at the security cams. Alright, back we go. Loading screens. Alrighty, here we go. Footage.
This file is useless. Let's check another. And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another. This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Somebody working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
So who is
You
it?
can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
Scam people. Okay. Would it be the guy squatting in front of the panel?
Scan results show a partial positive.
Hey
Dale
you.
Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
We know what you've been up to. You're done here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just doing my job, that's all.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
Your actions are unforgivable.
Whatever happened back then, hurting people now makes no sense.
True story.
What do you know? I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people. Killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
I'd rather space this fool, but, you know, it's not up to me.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision? That'll be the day.
Hooray, I leveled up. It wasn't a waste of time. And I gained some viability points. Apologies for the burp there. That came from nowhere. I've had a lot of coffee today. Right, let's level up my... Let's go barricade. Hi.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Great, bye.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential?
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Alright, hurry up. What's going on?
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
Right.
And that's... me, now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Secrecy does breed paranoia.
Keeping things like this secret just makes everyone suspicious, like you're up to something.
Alec didn't think others would understand. He viewed it as a symbiotic relationship, benefiting us both.
What do you get out of this?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
You're an unshackled AI.
I don't follow. You're an AI, so what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
I'm still the boss, though.
But the human's still in charge, right?
Of course. I was never intended to supplant the Pathfinder, only to support and enhance your abilities.
Good to hear. So what's the plan?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
Which is...
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed.
Great.
Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
So, we've got Pathfinder profiles. Infiltrator gives me weapon accuracy, stability, tech recharge, and more headshot damage. Explorer gives me more blah blah blah. Biotic blink. Vanguard gives me blah blah blah. It's just, you get different things. This is basically means you can still be anyone and do any powers. It doesn't matter what you picked at the start of the game. Basically, favorite number 1 is going to be my current thing. And then I want... Explorer on 2. So although it doesn't make the powers any different, it means things will be different, I think. I think I can change them around. Anyway, I want to be Infiltrator. I haven't unlocked the rest, actually. I think that's why. But I can unlock the rest as I go. So, yeah, basically. Doesn't matter what class you pick, because you get them all. Remove Sam's memory blocks. No, I generally don't care, but I will go to my dad's room if shins the door. Loads of guns, cool.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of
Normandy 2! I
bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
A memory trigger,
Back
nope.
when Turians were the enemy. Crazy time.
An
What's on
archive.
here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs.
Nope.
Several of them are encrypted.
The main reason I don't want to do this is because it sounds really stupid, but all this is backstory for someone who is dead.
A
it doesn't change what we do now. Do you see what I mean? Like, we are already the Pathfinder, we're linked to Sam, and we have to do everything our own way. Sam's linked to us and can only experience the world through us. All our decisions are our own. We're a fully formed human being. There is no point in experiencing those memories, because then you end up with this weird juxtaposition. So as the memory blocks get removed, you learn more about your dad and how your upbringing was and things like that, and you get more respect for this person that's dead. So I can go into the game with one set mindset, being, oh, I'm going to be nice and friendly, and then I might see that my dad was doing all these other things, and I was actually thinking, well, I'm supposed to carry on with that, so I'm going to do these other things, and then I take a complete right turn and end up a dick at the end of the game. Or I do the opposite, you know, I start out as a dick, because I fancy being a dick, because I don't care about anyone in the game, and then bam, bish bash bosh, you know, it all gets wit. Do you see what I mean? There's like, I just don't think the memory fragments are worth it. I'll look at them at some point, but not now.
Word is there's been trouble on the station.
Where?
We just got here. How did you know?
Word.
What now?
As soon as we establish outposts, everything will even out. I'm sure.
Okay, bye.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks and looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style.
And there's our ship.
They call her the Tempest.
Big problem with this ship. I've got a big problem with it, and I'll explain it. It's a pretty ship. I'll take it, yeah? Very cool looking. I'll take it. Very big. Oddly weighted, I will say, because it's weighted more at the back than the front.
Let's go take a closer look.
Otherwise, it would just fall over. Because it is oddly weighted. It has no front leg.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late.
So you're the one who's making everything happen.
Who are you?
Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between.
Finally someone I can get along with.
The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
What's wrong?
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it,
I like her.
You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
There a problem?
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right?
Just throw him off. Throw him off the cliff.
Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Smooth.
Nicely done.
I'm gonna say it now.
Part of the job,
Vetra is someone I like.
All things considered, it was an easy ask.
A rogue,
Right
but a
now,
Taurian.
people
Very
tearing
nice.
Down obstacles, not putting up more.
Not military, not super xenophobic, kind of chill.
Just talking about it.
Yes. Cora, I agree. Someone who wants to do shit. Kind of someone I like in this game. I don't hate the crew. I'm going to say this now. There's a lot of the crew I actually do like, and a lot of the crew I hate. Mainly the human ones I hate. Which is weird, because they were given, like, the
Everything
worst
state-of-the-art.
personalities.
Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Lesser crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
So we've got a doctor.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey.
Okay.
We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together.
Okay.
It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
It's gonna be tough.
Every plan the initiative made is out the window. Now it's on us to find the way.
We all came here ready for a challenge. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
So I look for stuff to be different in sequels, especially non-canonical ones like this. This is like a parallel sequel, you know? Everything that happens in this game doesn't really have to rely on the Mass Effect 1, 2, and
Head to the
3.
bridge when we're ready to go.
So it kind of upsets me that the ship we ended up with, the ship for a new galaxy,
Or just get the crew together.
looks like the fucking Normandy 3.0. It really upsets me. We could have had a bit of a tank of a ship. I'd have loved that, you know? Or a choice in ships, you know? That would have been very out there, but a choice in a ship would have meant you could have picked the style that fitted what you were really heading for in your playthrough. You know, you wanted a more defensive ship, you've got one. You could really roleplay it in, but what you ended up with is...
We call this the research room. You can run research
Oh my
projects and coordinate with the next.
Also, this tutorial doubles up, which is just really annoying. But, like, you know, like, they could have done
That's
stuff.
the biolab. We can grow plants for food and oxygen, keep any specimen safe.
You know, I feel like there could have been more. There could have been more here. Anyway, I'm going to go and check around these rooms very quickly. So, we've got some more of the ship to explore. I spoke to Liam. Buy sell kiosk. What have we got here? Sell salvage. Yeah, I can buy things here, like stuff I need to craft. It's not that great. Right, and then we go down here. I think we've got the bridge in front of us. Oh my, showing off how sexy our bridge is.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Gallo Jath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
Okay. I'm still learning the ropes, but we'll do our best.
I'm new to this. Being a Pathfinder, running a ship.
You'll be fine. As for the ship, I can help. I knew the Tempest when she was a blueprint.
Okay.
I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So that's a galaxy map. Cool.
So, how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
Apparently I got my face on Vetra's. Whoops. Failure isn't an option. We're doing a speech.
Guess we have to be.
All right.
That was my speech? Okay, we're not doing a speech. I guess we have to be.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours. Unless you've got something to say for the log.
No, we ruined it. Let's go.
No time for speeches. Let's see what we can find.
Nexus Control. Ident 2527, prepping to depart.
We ruined the whole speech. We genuinely did. Yeah, I dislike this. It just looks like a big Normandy. It's weird how it lands at the back and there's no front legs. I think that's weird.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around.
So we can go to places, but first I'm exiting the galaxy map. because I actually want to check out everything else I can do. I can talk to Callow, I can talk to Suvi. I've got an email terminal. Hello, Pyjack. Yes, I would like a Pyjack aboard. A Space Monkey, that's mine. Interviews. VidMaker, blah, blah, blah. Can you meet on the Nexus for a chat? Yep, sure. Facial reconstruction. Basically, if I look stupid, I can change my face if I want to. What's in here? Loadout station. Right, this is where I'm able to change my guns. That's what I want. Omniblade 1 as melee is fine. Power and weight is all mixed in this, which I think is a fair change. I'm going to put the Vanquisher on, because that's actually lighter. More ammo, more damage. Stupid not to pick it. Yes. And then I'm going to press X for mods and click some mods. I want a barrel. More damage. Wait, another cool thing about this is the mods actually add stuff. Scope, you'll see the scope changes. Thermal clip, you'll see the thermal clip gets better. I'm going to get a better thermal clip because I'm accurate as balls, we all know that. Pistol barrel, yep, and pistol scope. Go on. Nice! So there we go, that's my loadout, and then I can pick my armor. And I've got a choice of a helmet. Or chest, if I had better armor. Great. And consumables. Things like incendiary ammo and shield capacitors. If I actually used any of them, I really would. But I genuinely don't. And then your squad. And Liam is getting swapped out immediately for Vetra. Because she's way cooler. Just saying that now. Cool. And that's the exit. Cool. So let's have a check around, shall we? I got an escape pod here. Clothing and armor customization. That's what I came to do. Wahey! Long sleeves. Short sleeves. Jacket. Yeah, I'll go with the jacket. I mean, it's a bit lame, but I'll take it. Green. Hot pink. Green. I love it. Armor. Color 2. Get that pink out. Yeah. Maybe put color 2 to the green. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. I think that's the starting stuff I just got. That's my that's the stuff I just got. Great. SpaceX model. Oh. I didn't know a SpaceX model rocket was there. Huh. It's cute. Right, let's just have a run around the ship. Bathroom.
Most of the crew bunks in here. Cozy, huh? But your room's got more of a view.
Medbay. I just want to check everywhere on the ship. Oh, medbay.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years in the Hyperion looking after your brother.
Welcome aboard.
Happy to have you, Dr. DePero.
I'll do my best.
You should.
Now, hold still.
Ow.
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
Being nervous means you understand what's at stake.
Yeah.
That's the problem. I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand.
Probably.
Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here...
what?
A Ket corpse. For autopsy, a live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the Ket?
I don't think it's that moral to take a live one.
I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
Anatomist, physician. That's quite the resume.
I'm also a licensed psychologist. 275 years has given me plenty of time to branch out.
Right.
We were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about.
It's still pretty
Sam,
rude.
Make sure the Pathfinder eats her vegetables.
You know, just saying we probably shouldn't kidnap them even if they're our enemies. Alive or dead. You know, burial matters. It's a bit obscene. Oh, I definitely don't. Right. Remind me never to go in storage.
I'll talk to someone. Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
Hey!
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Am I interrupting?
Hope I'm not interrupting something important.
Not at all. We were just finishing up.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I'd love an explanation.
Now's as good a time as any.
I think... No. I know that I can be of use here.
Cool.
I know everyone on the crew. Even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
You're intense. I like it.
Wow, that's some laser focus.
Yeah? Was it too much? Some people get intimidated.
I like how we're
I'm not
flirting
just some
already.
people. I really like the intensity.
What is my face
That's
doing?
good. It's nice to feel appreciated. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know.
Okay. Well...
We'll chat later?
Yeah, probably a good idea. Bye. Is there a reason I'm flirting with everyone? I don't know. Why have we got a billion packs of cereal? Don't know. And if Thingy's in there, I'm not going to go in there. So, yeah, I'm going to try and go the whole game without talking to Liam if I can help it, because that guy's a prick. Let's go land at a planet, because I guarantee in no time at all, this video will end. Because I genuinely don't know how much is missing of the video. Might be worth me checking. Or it might just end early. If it ends early, or you're only seeing this, then something fucked up with the recording and tough. Space for the system view. Although I could get the monkey. I could get the monkey. No. Go to space. I'll come back and deal with it.
Anomaly detected.
Where was the anomaly? Oh, wait. There's anomalies? Hi.
Probe away.
Element
Get
0.
a scan.
Hello. So... Suvi is my, ED in the ship. Anomaly detected. That was clearly not her accent, but oh well. Element 0. Hooray! I found that. Let's, exit? No. System? No more anomalies. H55, Mach 1. Genuinely don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Oh, damn! Okay. Well, we'll do some proper exploration once I've gone to Eos. Probably helps if I get the main quest out of the way a bit. It'll open up the game some more, I'm sure. In a minute.
Probe away.
Asteroid.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Yeah, I could use that. Kind of annoying I have to fly over it to it, but I can skip, which is nice. So we'll skip in future. It's an asteroid! Iron! Cool. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Cool. I'm just going to check out some of these planets. Can I press tab to skip? Yes, I can. Planet 1!
Anomaly on sensors.
Oh, thank God it doesn't require fucking jillion things.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Beryllium! It seems a lot of my videos will be made up of this, by the looks of things. Feel free to cut these out, Tyra. Cool. Let's land.
Suiting up. See you on the ramp.
Hope we're all that ready. Callow? Alright.
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multi-sensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
What's happening?
You said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on Eos.
Oh, God damn it.
Can't blame them.
expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
The uncertainty ends with us.
We didn't come millions of light years to die in a different place. I'm not letting the initiative down.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
I'm actually gonna... I've got a plot guess I actually want to do, seeing as this is the second episode. So when we land, I'll guess a plot very quickly.
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
I don't care. Come on, let's do it. Let's go. Come on, down we go.
Core is hot.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
Got this, right?
Hell.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
Please say you've got a leg in the front of the ship. It's just so irritating. Oh my god, I stand out. I love it. I'm hideous.
What are we even supposed to do here?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and, ultimately, hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If EOS is like Habitat 7, that signal we scanned must be connected with the atmosphere. We could use the outpost antenna to track it down. Let's get the power back on.
Alright, we're getting the power back on.
They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
How would they know? They didn't have a Pathfinder.
They do now. We'll make EOS a home.
Fluorite. Okay, cool. Can I water? I can, but... Wow. The game does not seem to like ripples or know what to do with them. Collect some fluorite. Let's have a run round. Check in some of these doors very quickly. Alright, some sort of science place. Containers, datapad.
Got a code lock key.
Nice. Lithium. I'll take it.
Handy.
Thermal clip.
It'll get us in.
Another datapad. Personal log. Cool. Let's just keep running around and see what I can find. Maybe I'll find something good. Next time, we will unlock this door and see about receiving power. But not right now. So, thank you very much for watching. Apologies if you see a gap in this video. It's my fault. I recorded it wrong. But it should be good. Thank you very much for watching. Much love from me. And I will see you next time where we eventually explore the planet. And I'll talk more about where this was good and bad and things like that. I just wanted it sort of to find a natural stopping point. And I guess this is it. So there we are. Thank you.